Cool. Imagine if Premiere worked. Wouldn't that be a treat? Okay, fuckhead. Let it finish loading first. Good, then make a save. Cool. Cool. What did you just do? He runs away. If only you could split that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nate. He stops to hump the thing. Dude, fucking men and women all created in the same, you know, the thing. Remove some of that. And just have one going. Yeah, a little bit earlier.
Your manhood.
Cool.
Your manhood deserves destruction. Total castration. Total castration. Total castration.
Yeah, we need like sick, cool, dramatic music that's like fucking, you know, gonna give this scene a lot of oomph. You know, we'd want to start like flat, a bit quiet, and then it ramps up a little bit, and then we're reminded of the danger a bit. She's got a fucking gun, dude. He can't keep humping, as he's gonna get shot if he does. There's a lot of drama. Like what? You gonna make this sound fucking reverby? Or is that something you don't care about right now? Because it's like she's so fucking far away from him that, you know, oh, fuck off. No, we're not doing that. These damn 4-channel audio layers. I ain't dealing with that shit. Cool, okay. Long ass shot. And we need a lot of fast-paced shit. So what do you want to cut to first? There's sick shit of him running down hallways towards the camera. Isn't this cool? It's like these fucking walls are so compressed, dude. You just see everything jutting out of it like it's right next to each other. But you know, just using like even like this, cutting in here. Sort of interesting. Gives it a bit more of like a, yeah. I like him turning and then, yeah. That works good. That works good. Cool, 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 cool. That frame. Fuck it off there. There's no sound for this. I don't know why I'm so careful with it. Whatever.
Total castration.
Is it obvious that she is following him?
Total castration.
Not just yet. There's also a little less urgency in this. You know, we'll be cutting with music. So that'll save everything. Yeah, he runs, he turns, it's scary. Cool. You can't see the ceiling, which is good, because we've established that she is in the pipe area. He needs to be sort of in the pipe area. Though, plan was to have him transition a bit. We go through like this shot. Looking up at more office-y. Okay, fucking... speed. Oh no. Cool. He goes past all this shit that's like more of an office ceiling. And then he runs through more of an office environment. Cool. It's a little slow though. We don't want this sequence to drag on for ages. Was that 2 separate shots? No. Cool. Keep that somewhere. These shots we don't want to think about just yet. Including those two. Okay. This separate. Connect all these up. Fuck them off just a little bit. Cool. Do we want our plan of sealing? Let's actually do a little test of what we're trying to do here. Yeah. Not the clock. Cool. Something like that. Thank you. Okay. Something like this. Right in the middle. And all of this is superfluous. And actually, what do you reckon? Start with the exit sign. Or have it go through the middle. Whatever. Let's see how it works in a cut first. My beer is going warm. And I don't like that at all. No, it's still very good. Cool. Where's our ceiling shot? Here's our ceiling shot. This one. This one. Cool. Cool. It's not gonna match because the angle's slightly different. For the majority. It starts good. And then, whoop. A little weird. Let's see what this does. Cool. We need urgent ass music. We need cool shit. We need breakbeat. Okay, this is far too long. It needs to be like just fucking rushing past. Zoom. Zoom. Cool. So what? 200% speed. See what that does to the shot. It's a bit stupid. Yeah, it's not gonna match. I'd say we can drop this shot completely. I'm not in for it. Not in for it at all. Transitioning between environments, whatever. It'll be shown in the walls, predominantly. You know, white walls and then... we're already in dark shit. Oh, let's test this. Find your favorite little coloring program. Now the issue with using these fucking emulation of film stock plugins is that the color conversion is fucking terrible. Everything turns yellow. I hate that. We want contrast, but that's too low. Raise up the fucking highlights again. It's a bit better, but holy shit. Is it the fucking wrong color? Cool it down. It's like somewhat better. I know what you're saying. You're saying, why do you need the fucking film stock? Because it fucking gets cool grain. You take it away though, everything is white balance and everything looks nice. But that's not what we want. What we want is to just change the color temperature so it's a little neutral. While keeping skin tones, obviously. Yeah, fucking make him hell red and then lighten with white. You're just fucking twisting knobs, dude, without a plan. Whatever, works for now. Who cares? A lot better than flat and warm. That doesn't look white balanced. Doesn't matter. It's cool. It matches more of that. A bit. Though, this clearly exposure needs to be raised a bit. At least the mid-tones. Yeah, look at that! Losing fucking half the detail. Cool. Something like that. Of course it's not going to match completely. But we should have done at least another take of her going through some more of a cleaner hallway. I mean, clearly. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Cool. He runs. It takes too long. Nothing ever pleases you, does it? No. Fucking... You shouldn't aim to be satiated by something so facile. I'm not using that shot. This stuff. This stuff is interesting. We reshot this after I was not happy with the first lot of takes. Though we might end up just using them because the carpet here is too nice. Oh, come on. Load the footage. And the whole atmosphere is completely different. There's all these paintings on the wall. Hard to get rid of paintings while you're shooting. People get very upset with you. And harder to hide them. Oh, not really. Let's see. Scale in. Track right. Remove that big gap you've just created. Something like that. Wow. You've gotten rid of the paintings. Now there's a little COVID safety sticker. And you can see that we're quite clearly filming inside of our university that we love to bits. Without a plan, it almost looks like shit. Cool. Let's come back to that. I want to get the sequence puzzled out. But it's just a little weird right now. Because everything's spaced out. And nothing matches. I mean, the parts that match are because they were shot in the same location. This wasn't, so it doesn't. We can deal with that. This. Oh, you wanted it done in this hallway, which looks quite nice. Though, like, what is this? We were rushing. My direction wasn't very good. We had to block this door using a man. He steps in front. There, because then the door's blocked then. Is that the only take that was good? Of course not. He's not blocking it there, and then he's blocking it somewhat then. To get the idea of a subterranean series of tunnels, he's blocking it there. He's not blocking it there. My God. My poor decision-making ability. And also, he's supposed to be humping the screen. They're way too high up the wall. He's humping the brick. And the high tensile steel rig flexes like it's made out of foam. But that's fine, because we're not going to use that, obviously. There's a reason why you did multiple versions of this sequence. And you went back and tried to do it better. Okay. I'm still puzzled about why he's... We should have left some time to make sure he was not off. But No harm, no foul, because we committed to making a new version of this sequence. Cool. Though then the difficulty becomes, how do we make this look decent? As well as be differentiated from the beginning shot. There. Because he humps the same one. So my worry is like, oh, is it just the same thing? Can't be sure. Difficulties upon difficulties. Corn Pop had hair that went blonde in the sun. It did. It did. The question becomes, well, the big question becomes, are we going to use these shots? Is tracking a fucking is tracking an image that these displays feasible using, by godly, out of focus source shots? I shot that once, I can call it awful. But like, these tracking markers, rush job, low contrast. Is there any way to get an image stapled to that? Using fucking Blender, using Mocha, using fucking Premiere 3D camera solve. At a certain point, probably, with enough time, but is it fucking worth it? Is it fucking worth it at all? And if you're gonna do anything with this shot, can you pick which pass you want to use? That goes out of focus. That one looks alright. Yeah, get focus, dickhead. Cool, that's in focus. Out of focus. We were just looking at one that looked good. And I'm not seeing anything. That one's fine. Goes out of focus. Yeah, why not? Cool. Do you want to be distracted further? No, fucking... We're not doing the tracking now. Do it in 30 minutes. Get this fucking scene puzzled out. Why do you have two takes? Is it because you wanted one in focus, the other wasn't? Let's see. Okay. Okay. It's not usable. In this one though, the camera goes up. Big footstep. Big footstep with the gimbal, you can see it quite clearly. However, if we start low, it's less noticeable. It's like the camera's rising up to him. Yeah, it looks quite good. Cool. There's no way using this in the full shot, even though it's quite neat. What if you fucking speed ramp that shit? Start slow and then... Yeah, speeds off. And then cuts to another shot. You know, using the motion blur of the speed ramp to look interesting. Wouldn't that be fucking spectacular? Alright, that's... Then just eat your other shot. Okay. And I have no plan using that shot. Fuck it off. It's my shot, so I'm allowed to be fucking critical. Was there one of these that you favored more? That's fine. What about this? It's also fine. What are the notable differences? This one stays pretty consistent with where the camera is. The other one went from high to low. Yeah, or low to high, I mean. And aims down quite a bit. Though that is nice. But Like, why would we choose that instead of just having that, which is also nice. Okay, fuck that off. This shot's cool. Cool. Dude, it's that fucking Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance Micro is so addictive. And the mouse humps the thing. I'm not sure if I like this shot. Running away from camera, cool. Turn off the ground, it's distracting. We're not making art here. He runs away from camera. It just takes a while. It takes a while when we want to be getting back to the cool shit, which is the movement stuff. And we can't be wasting too much time because we only have a select number of lines that Julia has to give during this sequence. Or can give. Yeah, very limited. So... we like this, in theory. We like this, in theory. Surely this is somewhat of a, of a POV shot. Where we... but, like, how do we cut that together? Because he's running through. It's just gonna, like, be the exact same thing. You see what I mean? The camera goes forward. Yeah, very cool. Cut it before it stops. Yeah. Cut it before it stops, dickhead. Before it stops. Okay, yeah. Nah, keep him wide. So like that. Camera blasts forward. Cool. 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 And then that's so fucking awkward. Don't have that. Okay. Why not do something stupid? That might not work. Well, yeah. He stops, looks at the thing. And then he disappears from the shot. Cool. What about this? What's the point? What's the point? He humps the damn thing. It's intense. Yeah, camera goes in. Match movement. And then the shot keeps going. Cool. Why the fuck not? Of course reframe, of course reframe. You know what my idea is? He runs in. The camera keeps going. Zoom, it becomes this shot with a morph and a zoom. You know what I mean? The angle's fucking weird, but don't do it. It's gonna look fucking horrible and it's gonna be a waste of time. Well, not like that, you fucking dickhead. It would mean masking a shitload. It would mean getting rid of him from the shot. And then somehow transitioning in quite quickly. So with a quick zoom, you would remove a lot of bad shit. But even there, like, the perspective is completely different on this little thing, that little thing. You know what I mean? Perspective is an issue. What could you do to do that? If you really fucking wanted, you could do some projection mapping and just fuck with it until it looked good, and then what? Transition the shots, but with just like a simple little transform. Oh, it rotates. It's just a 2D plane, so of course it can fucking rotate. Just like that. Cool. What, do you want to fucking waste time doing it now? No. I don't. But I do. I want to be distracted by editing... editing fucking dead ends. Let's not do that. As rough as it is right now, let's keep these shots how they are. Fuck you, down. Remove all fucking opacity. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Very cool. I just removed the keyframe. Yes. You fucking idiot. Very good. Don't do any compositing in Premiere, guys. It's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, he humps the thing. Great. Goes by a little bit too slow. He runs. That's sort of fun. It'd be interesting if we can get done what we desire to do. Okay. That shit works good. The zoom in's nice. We can accentuate that further with a digital zoom. And that's cool. Great. Stays in focus the whole time. Cool. He can't help himself from fucking humping the shit. We need to figure out where the Julia lines are going. So. Fuck off. Let's listen back to what we're doing. Bam. He runs by. A little bit comedic. Feet slaps. And then he humps. Ooh.
Your manhood deserves destruction. Total castration.
Cool. He's running. It's dramatic. She's coming towards camera. He's coming towards camera. Is that too different? Is that too weird? Is that too jarring? Who the fuck knows? Let's keep moving. Unmute.
Listen to me, you need to be fixed!
Yeah, that's cool. It's a quick one, so I can come in wherever we fucking need it, and it's not going to drop the pacing too much. Listen to me, you need to be fixed. Do we want running? And then here. And the running would be... Okay, I don't even want to fucking look at these shots anymore. Fuck off. And that too, fuck off. Save over the important work that you're doing. Cool. Make sure to do it without any way of fixing it if you decide to go back on your judgment call. Okay. What about this? Huh? You just gonna delete that fully? No. More comfortable just moving that for now. Okay. Cool. All these shots are pipes. Cool. Him running. Him running there. Cool. What we don't want is the audience to pick up on the connection that, ooh, this is the same hallway as that. With a bit of color timing difference, that would be fine. No one would notice. They're not even moving in the same direction. Like, don't kid yourself. He's running. He looks back. You probably need something else between these. You could probably speed this up just a little bit. 110. Yeah, look at him go. Very cool. Okay, make sure to fucking do that later. Make a decision. You can't have this whole sequence because it takes too long. You need some of the escape. What else do you have for the escape? You have this shot, which is very similar to this shot. Yeah. You have these shots. Oh, yeah, that'd be fucking good. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Cool. I don't like the beginning. It'd be great for the begin, like if it started off the sequence with him sliding in. But it's a little slow. How about we cut in? He's looking back. He's looking back there. Like, how would this work? He looks back. No, it doesn't make any sense. This clearly is not the same location. He looks back. He's still looking back. And he looks back forward. Pipes. Wow, very, very cool. Very cool. What works better? Looking up at the pipes before? Yeah, maybe. Running. There's a black frame, you fucking idiot. Cool. Let's not have him turn back. Let's cut there. Completely. Let's cut here. Let's temporarily just add. Yeah. Nah, even more. 200%. Why not? Yeah, looks shit right now. Whatever. Couple seconds of that. Yeah. He's desperate. He looks back. He's a bit terrified. Cool. Let's remove that because there's no audio that fucking we have that could work with that at all. Let's cut in. Listen to me. Something like that. Fuck off. He's running dramatic.
Listen to me, you need to be fixed!
Cool. Yeah, her line feeds him into this. Why not? You need to be fixed. No, he doesn't. He's chill. He's all good. He's like, he's gonna hump this thing. Cool. Does it work? Does it work? Probably not. Probably not. How would you have done this in any other way? In your perfect world, Brendan. Script to the page. I mean, script to the screen. Nah, I do want it. It works fun. It works fun. God, let's waste some fucking time. Let's find our clip. Ziz. The issue being... Okay, 42 and 40. Easy. What? Okay, cool. The issue being... Well, one of the issues. This was shot on a different camera. This camera has lower bit rate. So how could it possibly be as good? I think it'd be fun. Corn pop full stop.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Was he? Was he a bad dude? Okay, 40 and 42 is what we want. Drag and drop. Bring it in. Start a fucking new comp. Yeah, 16 by 9. Keep it wide. We love wide. Let's keep it at the very beginning of the shot. Cool. Cut it there. Fuck it off. Make sure it begins at the right spot. Cool. Mute all audio. He's running. What fucking frame rate is this? 50? Oh, great. Sick. Nah, that's fine. It'll cut together with 25p footage. Why was this shot in... I know exactly why I shot in 50. Doesn't matter. It's not anything that's going to affect the quality in any meaningful way, apart from bitrate, which means that this shot is even lower bitrate than it could have been. Okay, if he fucking runs in, he stops. He doesn't go forward, he stops. About there. And then, which take to be one of this? It's when the camera moves forward. Hard to just scrub using After Effects. It really likes to just render the whole fucking thing and take too long. Cool. Camera goes forward. Cool. It's mostly in focus. Goes out at the end. That's fine. What we're probably not going to use is all of this shot because it makes no sense. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Corn Pop, the worst. Corn Pop was a bad dude. He was a bad dude. Okay. Yeah, the humping's cool. Cut it like there. You don't want the movement to stop, but you also don't want to have too much of him just humping, like grinding it. Humping is good, that stuff, and then it's transitions to grinding. We'll probably cut that even shorter. Just have a digital zoom, get the camera in there fucking fast, and then cut to his cool reaction where he's in a good amount of pleasure. Cool. Oh, he's running. We're still gonna need to crop this quite heavily because of all the paintings on the left that we don't want to see. Okay. He stops. Where would we cut this in? So that's as wide as it gets. And then what? Fucking there? Somewhere like this? You are sort of getting what I'm trying to do. Like here. And then, by God, get a fucking adjustment layer and parent that shit. And then, yeah, position scale. Cool. This shot. Bit closer. Yep. Something like that. Fuck you off. By the time this shot ends, we want to have transitioned completely to the new one. Which is hard to do due to perspective. Okay, why not? 3D shot, why not? Cube that shit. Cube. That's probably not going to cause any major problems Will it? Of course it will, but we can deal with that for now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you ever hear of fucking perspective? Do you ever hear of perspective? No, of course not. Why would you? Yeah, this cuts together flawlessly, dude. Actually. Wait, what? Oh, I see. The clip is like bleeding through. Neat. Well, let's just try to flip this into the weirdest possible way it could be. Not like that, you fucking idiot. Obviously not like that either. Like, there's no way of making it any nicer than that. But we can also, of course, change this one. We want it to be scaled and flipped in every sort of direction. Nice. Cool. I hate this. I wish they were just 2D layers. Who ever thought this was a good idea? So we're dealing with that still. So we'd want scale down. Let's at least try to match this to begin with. Yeah. No, that won't work. Cool. Fucking idiot. Cool. Cool. We're sort of beginning to match it. By golly. It's sort of beginning to work. Like 1% working. Very interesting. I mean, of course, nothing else matches, but that screen. But if that's all we can get right now, then that's fine. Cool. Yeah, reset. Zoom. Why on earth did the position reset? Okay, because you didn't put a position keyframe in. Orientation, anchor point, whatever. Reset. Dude, opacity down. And then raise it. Raise it nice. Okay, why is it... why is it beginning... No, absolutely not. 0. And now it's just wrong. Because of various issues. Various issues such as 0% syncing up. Fuck off for a second. How do we make this look more like this? It's too flat. How do we fix that? 3D layer. Yeah, fucking get all this saved. How do we make this nice and flat? What, just increase the fucking X? Or whatever scale? Like that? It sort of works. And of course you need to move it back. Just sort of getting there. Sort of getting there. And the angle's completely wrong. So like, there's no way of fixing that. It's because of depth. There's no depth. You just zoomed in to a flat image. It's not like it's all the fucking little bits of angle is going to change. What is it? The horizon line is exactly the same. So just zooming in isn't going to change any depth information. He said, knowing exactly what he was talking about. Okay. While we're still here. Fuck off. While we're still here. Move that over so it matches just a little bit with zero of the tracking markers being in the same position. Okay. What you aren't doing is rotating it on the X. Wow, look at that. Already we're starting to see things take shape. Kino! What the fuck am I looking at? VFX, more like VF sex. We're making things. We're making... Oh my fucking god. Okay. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. What we need is everything to be eased. Yeah, that'll save everything. It'll make the zoom so much more epic if it looks like a completely perfect digital movement. Bowel movement. He runs. He's... Look at that. It's sort of beginning to make sense. Why on earth are you trying to do this without any, I don't know, texture mapping? He runs. He looks, he stares. The camera gets in real close. He runs. He looks. He stares. The camera gets in. And the move sort of matches the speed of this shot. Not like perfectly, but... Yeah. Nothing syncs up perfectly. Flawless transition, Bodan. We're very proud of you. Thank you. Cool. Do you want to double the work for you and have it zoom in and then go back out? Wouldn't that be fucking nuts? Yeah, it would be. Wouldn't that be sick? Okay. He stands and he looks. And the angle gets all fucked up. How about we cull everything down so we're not seeing so much of it taking ages. Cool. Let's take this shot and re-time it. Because it is now too slow. So 70%. That changes the keyframes too. How fucking cool is that? Well, at least we know exactly where our action that we want is. Or did it change the keyframes independent of the actual clip itself? Zoom, because now it looks more out of sync. Like what? Okay, let's not do the retiming speed yet. That's gonna fuck up too many things. What I don't understand is why you haven't taken this clip and changed where it sort of begins. Chuck the opacity up. Isn't that fucking strange? Let's... Oh my god, we're not in Blender, are we? God, I'm all turned around. Top. Cool. It's intersecting, which is gross. And changing any of this will fuck things up. Actually, that didn't do it too bad. Cool. Active camera. Oh, yeah. Didn't fuck anything up. Whatever. We aren't set on it being there anyway. So just don't fuck with where it is in... How far away is it from the camera? Just change scale and make it go up a little bit. Cool. And again, scale. What you need to do is change its perspective. So rotate that shit. Whoa, very sweet. Because the shot is more like that, isn't it? And then rotate. Just a little bit. Cool. What we aren't going to be able to do is make things flat. Which would be sweet. Because that would make everything look very synced up. You're trying to do it in a way that doesn't really work. How about we do it like this? Yeah, how about we do it like that? Very good idea. Okay. You changed 0%. Cool. There is no morph transition. Cool. Not cool enough. The momentum is fun. Is it worth sticking to? Is it worth wasting the time? What about with motion blur? Is it gonna be worth it? You can barely notice. Well, you can hide some things, but opacity shifting while everything is fucked doesn't work at all. To fix this, what? We need to mask certain areas to come into focus quicker because they look nicer, distract the eye. Take individual masks of things and fuck them around, corner pin them until they match the perspective. But then it's like, why are we taking so much effort on this shot? Yeah. We could take this little square. It's quite obvious in the transition. And just corner pin it to match that. Or do both. Make the meet in the middle. And then the shot will be so nice. But the value of it. When we what? Want to fucking delete this little thing? It's a map of a building that... Actually, no, who cares? That's a waste. Deleting a little map that no one will recognize because how could they? Superfluous. But corner pinning it to at least match, you know, during the transition. Wouldn't that be good? Corner pin, stretch, move that over, move it all over, move it close. Yeah. Perspective is interesting. What we're not going to do is continue working on this. It makes sense. This sequence can be alright. If it doesn't work, cut the sequence. Which I'm not going to do. Because it will work. Because we're fun. And we're happy youngsters. And we're cool.
and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
In the piss again. Cool. Let's focus on other things. Cool things. Let's focus on the stairwell bit. Why do we have 3 takes? Because that one is rushed. This one... That's fun. It's like it can infinitely loop. Cool. This one doesn't seem as slow as this one. Look at his performance. Is it good? Okay. Do we like his scared looking in this one? Or this one? He spends more time looking down towards the camera, which is sort of nice. Let's commit to that. But also, what is that? What is that? That's a damn boom mic. That is a damn boom mic. Okay. That answers my question for me. Delete that. And make a damn new save. It's been 30 minutes. What if you lost 30 minutes of not even working on this program, so you'd lose nothing. Bodan, did you wash your hands? Of course I didn't.
Liar! You lying.
Huh?
You didn't wash your hands?
I said that.
Oh.
I said I...
Yeah, I did.
I said I didn't.
I heard
I'm not gonna lie about...
you're lying.
Oh, fucking yeah, my dick has chemical burns and scabs and pus and mushrooms and fungi and crows and snails. It's disgusting. So, obviously, if I don't wash my hands, my keyboard is tainted forever with salt and piss and worms and mud. Clearly never going to be any good again. Flippy's best tape. Let's listen to some Odd Nostam for a bit. Relax. Okay? Relax! No spaces reacts with a emoji. What take do we like better? He blasts in. Or he blasts in. Okay.
Did you want another beer?
I'd love another beer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm thoroughly not... Oh, thank you.
I already opened it.
I'm thoroughly not paying attention to the work I'm supposed to be doing.
Most amazing sporting moment you've witnessed firsthand. Discuss.
The most amazing sporting moment I witnessed firsthand
Yeah.
was when I was working on the factual production doing...
Ruby dropped his somewhere.
I was about to say that. When a certain Israeli man dropped his Subway.
He's so little. I still have that screenshot of him picking up his Subway.
Yeah. When I was recording some football games.
Fuck, that tastes like shit.
Don't make his drinks too strong.
It's just that the vodka's pretty shit.
Right.
Cheap.
I was making Instagram content essentially for a local football club, and one of the guys I was working with dropped his fucking sandwich. Hilarious, because he had to pick it up. The guy was making jokes about Subway. He kept saying, "Eat fresh, guys, eat fresh." Little did we know that he had not eaten a Subway before, and so didn't know it was cut down the middle. And he dropped it, and it exploded. Why did the light turn off? What is that? Okay, that answered my question for me. Awesome. I love it when the shot does that. All the noise is getting in the way. Cool. He pops in the frame.
I like that. That's fun.
Oh my fucking god. This take as well. Okay. Ignore the cameraman. Ignore the cameraman in reflection, because we're not gonna see that. We're gonna cut away to a different shot.
Oh yeah, I see it. I didn't see it before, but now I do.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for pointing it out.
Yeah, thanks for me pointing it out. The light turns off again. Doesn't matter. Who cares? We can fucking use that.
You're welcome, faggot.
Huh?
Nothing.
Huh?
See ya.
Dude,
I'm outie.
I'm essentially Norm Macdonald. Huh?
Shut up.
Dude, a moth walks into a therapist's office. Because the light was on. Bodan speaking out against the Subway. I can't say that word, conspiracy. Nah, there's no conspiracy. We moved the shot, didn't we? We fucked it off somewhere because there was one that we really liked. Wasn't there. That one. That exact one. He runs and runs and runs and runs and runs. Oh, he hesitates. Sperm donation. Great prop. Though he gets his hand all the way down. Fuck. He gets his hand all the way down to the doorknob, door handle, whatever. We need that insert. Gets his hand all the way down. So we can't what? We can't have this little hesitate? Can't have that little hesitate? What fucking camera is this? Okay. Shot's a bit close. A bit overly lit. Yeah, look at that. I love the determination when he finally gets it. Yeah. No, we can have that. We can have that. We can have that. From there, about. So, he's at the door. He's looking at it. We can't exactly have him pop in, which is fun. But, can't really do that. So, let's have him looking. Something like that. And then, he hesitates. Camera shake. Cool. Something like this. He runs, he stops, he hesitates. We see too much of his hand going down. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like he's almost about to go through in that exact moment. Cool. You can't do that. But what we do need is to see the sign. What? We fuck off his hand just a little bit. Fake the shot just a little bit. Last frame. We zoom in just a little bit. And we put the angle over here so we don't see his little hand doing as much. No, you can clearly see him go to turn the knob. Well, now this shot seems out of place, even though this is like the cool one that has some side lighting and looks nice. Okay, he's running. We have the dramatic music rise as sperm donation appears. Okay, fuck that one off because it doesn't work anymore. Okay. Why not like one frame of the fucking indecisiveness? Let's have this go fast. Yeah, cool. Just without the lights coming on. The stairwell lights that look gross. That Brendan, you could mask that extremely easily so it's completely black. Why not? Okay. Part of his body goes through the frame. And then we cut to door open. Something like there. We'll retime it so the fucking door blasts open because that's dynamic, that's cool, that's fun, that's got some urgency to it. Of course we need, yeah. Yeah, have it sound like a fucking airlock opening, dude. And while we're here, him staring a bit. So that's cool, that's intimate, that's awesome. Great. Cut to him looking there. Cool. Do you need sound? Probably. Don't get rid of it. If it's synced up, fine. Keep it. Didn't you just... What? He opens the door. He looks. He's now looking there. Commit to that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, fucking performance, bro. It's good. There's some urgency to it. There's some. He's scared. Don't like that expression. So cut there. Cool. Also cut the audio so it's synced up again. He begins to turn his head. Why not? Why not cut there? Maybe just a little bit. He turns too fast. Okay. Cool. He turns quite slow here. Which is what we want. And then the light fucking turns off. He gets shot at. Bam. How could you possibly tell? Nah, it's fine. Of course it's going to be another cut. We need that whole getting shot. Which looks quite... well, which will look quite good once it's all sorted. In fact, I already fucking did it. Though, I'm not going to take the gamble of dealing with importing an After Effects project into Premiere again. That'll just slow everything right down, crash, and fuck things up. So, that'll have to be only temporary. Extremely temporary. Where's the shot? Yeah, this one. So, fucking Gerda comes out, blasts him. Cool. Cool. The rest of the shot, well, it transitions from, like, BAM! You know? If you can think backwards, it zooms in, and she pops out. And it's very fast and cool. Little 70s. Little, parfocal lens movements. Very cool. And so it would cut like that. She pops out and fucking BAM! See, you don't need pyrotechnics. You don't need effects. You need, you just need the actor to bump down like he's getting shot at. The audience will, yeah. He blasts off the wall. Okay, you probably want to retime that. I don't know, like 120, a little quicker. Okay, cool. He jumps off the wall, yeah. He goes down, he goes down, and the camera fucking comes down with him. And then this part needs to be like, what, 150. He goes down and then, what? Jumps off the wall. Look at that. Whoosh. Sucks. Okay. No, it works fine. Works fine for now. Bam! No. I don't like that. Yeah. Go from his foot planting and then... Well, it's already planted, but you know. His muscles extending. Bam! Down. Down. Down the stairs. A little weird. The door closes. Oh, yeah. Remember that frame, because Gerda's going to be fucking standing there like that very soon. Cool. Comes out. Bam! Shoots. Down. Down. Funny and awkward. A little bit. That's what we want. If anyone thinks it's too awkward, they can not enjoy the film. Cringe Kino. Cringe Kino. Speaking of which.
Ew, cringe. Ew, cringe.
We got her to say cringe.
But that's just so gross. Ew, cringe.
Cool. Thanks, e-girl. Thanks, Anya, our e-girl, for putting up with a fucking 80% men crew, and then our producer, who will not be named, cross-referencing the credits as well as the Kickstarter. Our producer threw out the women in an effort to make the set a bit more cozy and intimate. Threw out only the women. In his judgment, it was the right call. He thought that those were the people that weren't contributing to the set, and then the women were thrown out, leaving only the men, including all of the ones that weren't doing anything. Very comfortable for our ego. Bass producer. I know, right? He looks like Post Malone. So just picture Post Malone being zen on set every day. That was pretty much what I got to see and enjoy every day of the shoot. Camera goes down. Do we want this fucking POV? It's a little weird. It's a little jank. I mean, we clearly are looking at a stairwell. There's no other shots apart from when he's running down, which is a little weird too. Holy shit, the fucking DOP held a giant ass camera over this railing, and well, he refused to drop it, which is good. Because if he did, we'd be fucked. This is a bit weird. It's sort of nice, but, well, if we stabilized it, there's not much parallax, so it might look pretty good, pretty stable. I mean, you can't fucking help a bit of shake when you're dangling the camera off the edge, like in the almost center, which looks great. With a bit of stabilization, it might look pretty weird. You know, just like blasting down that flight and then blasting down that flight. That's probably all we'd use, that little U movement. That's what we call it in the biz. We edit on fucking Avid, bro. Something like that. Cool. Corn pop.
People, Jamie rolls a lot of great. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Cool. You're getting You're getting distracted. Why did I... I'm Barack Obama. I'm Barack Obama. Dude, you fucking used to have a good one. I'm Barack Obama. I'm Barack Obama. Gotta have them ribs. Pussy too. Corn pop. This man corn... Fuck off. Okay, stop fucking... Stop this RP of yours. Why do they call it getting fucked? Cool. You couldn't help yourself. The door fucking blasts open. Just do it now, okay? Put it to 200, yeah. Make sure all the sound follows and it's nice. And nothing goes out of sync. Cool. Yeah, watch this. The door blasts open. Cool. Cut a little earlier. That's my sole complaint, bruh. Check that forward. Cool. And cut 2 frames before that ends. Because it starts to lose momentum and we don't want that. Cool. A lot of pressure being released. Nice Obama lobby. Yeah, thanks. Obama was a bad dude. And he led a bunch of bad boys. What did he do? What did he do, Joe? Corn Pop was a bad dude. I saw Crooked Hillary. And what did she do? She didn't wipe, Joe. She didn't wipe. She left... she left a big brown stain, Joe. I saw it. I smelt it, Joe. You can't tell me it wasn't there, Joe. That is fake news. Fake news, everybody. She left a big green stain. She left a big purple stain. I never seen anything like it. Apart from on my firstborn. Infant poop, Joe. Hillary Clinton had infant poop. I said to her, quote, are you wearing adult diapers, Hillary? 'Cause you should be wearing little baby diapers. I'm an old 75-year-old fat man. I wear adult diapers, but you need... Hillary, listen to me. Hillary, you need baby diapers. You got baby poop, Hillary. I'm just chilling. What? Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. Let's get a targeting reticle. A little graphic of a fucking sniper scope. Yeah, she flips her head and the fucking sniper scope appears, dude. Because that's where all you fucking perverts will be staring. It's called fan service. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Are we out of coverage? That's good. Means we're fucking using this footage. Using this footage in a good way. I don't want that. What even is this? Errant clip.
Happy? Yep.
What was that? It's not synced to anything. It's just breathing and then... Great. Sure. Once again, you're to blame for that. Oh, we have a second angle there. Look at the lighting. It's got nice little shadows on his arm. Maybe we should use that one. It's not got the same, like, urgency because it's a bit further away. Just like a little bit. Move all this shit up just a smidge. There's nothing else. Okay, cool. Yeah, this one goes by fucking bam. Yeah, we need to speed this one up too, because it's just like, yeah, increase that a little bit. 150, why not? Yeah, increase this by 152. Cool. 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 Speed ramping, guys. It's good. Hillary Scat. Yeah, dude. I'm just chilling. Fuck. Okay. Do you want to replace the shot? You don't need sound. Fuck off. Just have everything be Foley. Have it take far more time than is necessary. Okay, the hand drops down like a spider. Cool. Speed that up because it's pointless. Yeah, that shit's mad. That shit's fucking good. Though with more like, my god, with a bit more of a, yeah, because like this shot, you'd want fucking quick as hell, which is gonna fuck our timing up just a little bit. What you need is to take this into After Effects and do some proper like speed ramping shit. Yeah, okay. Sperm donation. Yeah, it's fun. It's a bit fast. Goes without saying. And maybe you could cut it before the entire screen is wiped by his butt. Like there. Okay, it's a little unnatural, but we're getting to a pace that's fun, that's not slow, because we don't want slow. It's hard to fucking maintain things without constant cuts, which we don't want to do. Cool, love that, love that, love that. Awesome. He looks, cut to that, cool, it's awesome. Why does that go for so short? Because we don't like him blinking here, which is weird. What about afterwards? Yeah. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, he blinks. It's a bit weird. Fine. Cut that in. Yeah, cut it on his fucking looking. Yeah. He goes to move in this shot, and we cut it with a blink up. You know. And then he's stressing a bit. You can see his fucking little cheek muscles go. Cool. And he starts to turn because he hears noise. We don't want the wide shot. Okay, fuck you. Yeah, he's turning, he's turning, he's turning, he's turning, he's turning. Bam! And then, what? We cut in our little... Oh no, of course, we cut in... Good. He gets shot at by nothing. That'd be sweet. Okay, he turns, he turns, he turns, he turns, he turns. The light goes off. I don't want it. I don't want that in the shot, because that's completely stupid. And then go to... Cool. Are we happy? Running is running is running is running is running. He stops. Oh, what is this? Sperm donation? Pumps into it. Maybe it's a bit too fast now. Okay, he turns, he turns, he turns. Go around the corner. Bam! Down. Fucking down. He has no choice because he got shot at. That's the little reason why. But we don't have our sweet POV. Do we want to slow down this a little bit? You know, okay, fucking chill. He bounces through the door. Cool. He looks... Yeah, we can do that. He looks down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that perspective. Cool. And then we cut into our quick little perspective shot, looking down. Takes too long. We can fix that. Cool. Yeah, just do it temporarily now. 150 or something. Perfect. Boop. Cool. Delete that little gap. Cool. He blasts through the door, and then he's stopped dead. He looks down. It's a bit weird. It's not wide enough, but we can deal with that. He turns. He gets shot at. He fucking... Yeah. Okay. This is way more clear of where he is and where he's going, because this shot, you can see the rails, but they're off in little bits of the frame, quite small. It's not going to be clear where he is. This makes it clear that it's a stairwell. Cool. Focus on clarity. How do we make this wider? I mean, there's no way to do that. Except there sort of is. No, not like... Yeah, making yourself look fucking stupid. Cool. The opposite. Yeah, why not? Why not? Look at that. It's stupid. It's so stupid. That did nothing of the sort. Also, that's not a different frame, is it? That's solely that stupid lens distortion. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. Wait, it is. Look at that. What is that? There's like an offset just by enabling the effect. Yeah, that's not a color grade thing. That's just being a different frame. That's incredibly weird. Whatever. Luckily, it's not an effects shot. Who cares? Though we might want to stabilize this just a little bit. And we'll probably speed it up. It's all fucky now because we've sped it up without stabilizing it. Yeah, it looks down. Horror sting pumps up. He doesn't like it. He's a bit creeped out. He doesn't know what to do. He turns. Get it. Shoots. Cool. Awesome. He runs. He runs. He runs. He runs. He runs. And he runs. He runs. He runs. He runs. Yeah. Fuck off. We're not using that. Chuck that on. Chuck it like just a little bit faster. Cool. We weren't gonna like make him go incredibly. That's already at 120%. Cool. I think we could fucking push that. Fuck. And fuck with the no audio. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, look at that. That's natural. Look at just the motion blur's all fucked because I mean, of course, it's gonna be. That's fun. Though you could cut just like there. That works. What audio even is that? Okay, just let it chill there for now. Off where it can't hurt anyone. This shot's hard because it's like cool looking, but it's slow. Also, what was that noise? So we've desynced some audio. Nice one. We can deal with that. We definitely can deal with that. Let's check that there so it's not hovering weird. 35. So what? A 25-second long sequence? It's too slow. It only takes up, I don't know, 1/8 of a page. There should be not even 15 seconds. But you got too much coverage, too much shit to convey, so really you should have figured out more time on set to pace this up a little bit. Okay, he runs down the stairs, and who happens to show up? Of course it's Gerda. Awesome. She pops up and fucking screams at him. And we need to listen to this. We're going to get rid of the camera audio because who in their right mind would want that? And we're just going to listen to this. Cool. She blasts through the door really quick. Cut like there. Why not? The whole idea is that he descends and then her voice gets more indistinct. What you didn't do is write more dialogue for her to fucking yell. Like, are you listening to me? Come back. Hello? You know, and then you can just muffle that and have it reverb as fuck. So it doesn't need to be very distinct. What you have is like 15 words. Which you can't really do much with to stretch it out. There's no need to keep that clip. Cool. I don't want to look at that. It didn't work. Okay. Not proud. Not too proud to say that it didn't work. It didn't work. Whatever. We move on. What is this? Errant audio. Smart that you wouldn't do that. Oh my god. Okay, so the the mic just bumped something. Cool. We don't need that. Never ever gonna use that. And these clips need to be reordered because they're gonna have to appear. A side note. Imagine motion tracking this and chucking on anything. Look at the distorted light. It's got the exit sign twice. Because it's not just a flat plane. It's a fucking little cellophane surface that's morphing around under his pressure. How could you fucking possibly track that? Reflections, they might look like they're attached to the plane, but they're not. They're like, it's like a mirror. It's way back in space, in 3D space, off somewhere. Like, look at the scale of that, and then look at the scale of that. That's not a one-to-one reflection. It's all distorted and fucked. And look at that! It's 4, almost. Complete little, tiny, distorted, blurred exit signs. Yeah. Enough gushing about how good you are at directing. Whatever. What was the shot you wanted from this? He escapes down the stairs, and then he's terrified and walking. He's very blue. Turn off that for now. You didn't get another shot of this, did you? Alright, there is. There is. There's this shot. Of which... Well, okay, we might use this one then. Where he starts looking back. And that's sort of nice. It lets us know that... Okay. Cut in there. It's, you know, nice. He's looking back, he's still hearing her voice. Fucking keep it going, keep it going. There's a little pan at the end, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it... Okay, that's not even going to be cut in, because... Oh my god. Cool. What? You fucking... You start to see it, And then you need to cut to the cool shot of him coming in and stopping, and then yeah. Get that last step. Here. Bam. He plants his foot. Camera starts blasting forward. What is that? There's little bits of fog coming in. That fog machine on the fucking last day was being such a little bitch. Little temperamental bitch. It would not output any volume of smoke. Just the tiny little puffs. Okay. He fucking stops. We don't want the wide, so his last little step is like there. You gotta follow where the steps are, bros. Otherwise the weight doesn't look good, so it doesn't cut good. Yeah, this just takes too long, you know? We could have him... Oh no. This is revealing to the audience this, which is quite cool, and they're not going to be looking at him specifically. But, bam. He stops. We get this. It's shaking. It's weird. Camera goes in. It's nice. If I wanted a fucking somber, atmospheric thing, then this shot is great. It's boring me to tears. No. It's slow, but it's purposeful. Yeah. Turn. I don't want him to move off like that. So, cut there. We still have this shot. You know, closer up on him moving through the space. That's sort of nice. Holy shit. One of these shots is almost as long as... Well, these two shots are almost as long as... It's longer than this whole fucking sequence of him escaping. Fine. Atmospheric. Look at that. Yeah, this one shot. Almost as long as the whole getting to the door, getting shot at, looking at the fucking stairs. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we can speed this up. Just a little bit. Though, keeping it as one unbroken thing is the goal. Because it's quite good. We stay with him, gets closer to him, it's intimate. We start thinking like, okay, what's this character all about? What's he feeling? He's going through a bunch. What's he feeling? And then, by golly, release. The e-girl appears. In 8-bit glow effects. Seriously, is that as fucking smooth as we can get it? Oh god. Render it out at a high bit rate, please, next time. So, we still have this shot, which we might want to use. But these ones... Why does he start so far away and then come in? Let's move this all forward. Yeah, that's a good idea. God. Slap it in here. Nothing has been lost. He says, with full confidence. Yeah, fucking save quicker, dude. My beer has run dry. Cool. So she's screaming. Let's just get through that start bit. I don't mean get through as in it's too hard to look at, but it needs to be a bit quicker. She wants to fucking blast through that door. So, okay, cut that fucking first. Like, I don't know, a lot of frames. Okay, cool. Chuck it to 200. Cool. Yeah, fine. Works for now. You won't find anything down there. She yells as he walks through the cool little space. Mute that. It sort of works. What are you drinking? Han Super Dry. I like beer, but I also don't like carbohydrates or sugar. Han Super Dry claims to be 99% sugar-free. Quite low calorie, quite low carbs. 2.2 grams per serving, which isn't zero, but it's significantly less than what? Any fucking cider? No. Good shit. He's stumbling. He's lost a lot of agency. What we could do is just not have him look back. It's difficult. We want him to be connected to where he just came from, but we also want him to move forward at quite a good speed. This is a directing issue, Brendan. Don't bring it up to me, the editor. Okay, that's fair. Cool. Our fucking whites are totally not as bright as they could be. And that's not even as bright as they could be. Chuck on some fucking diffusion. Looking decent. Not good. Yeah, clip that. Just what we want to do is probably make a mask. So this can be as weird and different and diffused and otherworldly, and we still keep him in, I don't know, semi-exposure. I do like him Blair Witchy with a light just off screen getting him. Just, you know, flickering and struggling. And this is quite nice. Coming in, looking alright. Come thing. What this needs is sound design. Because of course it does. We could probably cut that first step. Because he's lost quite a lot of speed. We can probably cut also there. So that's what, like another full second? Difficult because this shot is still moving. What if we cut there? Wait, he's not taking his foot off the ground yet. But the audience has fully seen this, and they've heard all the sounds that it's making. Sucking like Darth Vader. Maybe. This jolt at the beginning, where hands on and it starts dollying forward, is a bit weird. Nothing we can really do about that, except maybe just cut with it, so it's less noticeable because it's as the shot cuts, making the shot be a bit more of like a Actually, no, I don't like that. Just cut 1 second after. It's just like, now we have to have him make a complete stop in this shot, which doesn't happen for a while. So we have to wait. He's looking up, and then he looks down. Then he's still looking down. Nah, it worked better with this. Cool. He's looking up a bit. Actually, he starts to look even further up in those last couple frames. Doesn't he? No. Not an issue. Camera goes in. Very cool. Fuck me. 400%. Yeah, dude. Increase pacing at cost of everything. Yeah, that's stupid. There's no point to that. Cool. And we're very almost at where we were yesterday. She comes. She starts raising her hand. Cool. No, I don't like that. Just cut to the fucking... Yeah, she's close, she's close, she's close. Boop. Cool. She steps further in. Awesome. Wow, look at us. We're connecting sequences together as if... That's not the whole point. Mr. Bowden, where can I buy Castratrix when completed? Will you be selling Blu-rays? No. It's a short film, so I wouldn't feel good about selling you something that's 11 minutes long. If it were to be sold, it would... Actually, no. It's not going to be sold. It'll eventually appear on YouTube or fucking Vimeo for free forever. Just give me a little time so I can go through festivals and that. Festivals are fucking frustrating. They all want to be the first. They want to be the fucking first one to premiere your little film. So if it's on YouTube, they can't say that. So they're like, oh, why should we play your film if, like, you know, anyone can just see it on YouTube? And of course, the important thing for us is having the venue, which is cool and prestigious in ways. And having people actually watch it if they attend festivals or whatever. Though, I don't know the rules about leaking films, so I'm probably going to leak the film to the Discord. Leak. Big fucking quotes on that. Air quotes. And just, you know, I'll post a download with a watermark so no one can, like, claim to have the best quality one. Back to the point. Look how fucking long this shot is. Look at that. It's like 20 seconds long. Of what are we learning? Things suck for him. Epic thanks. Yeah. Expect at least a shitty... I know. Fucking... Maybe... Yeah. First week of March, there might be a shitty version uploaded somewhere. For free, for sneaks. But I can't guarantee anything earlier than that. That's probably pushing it first week of March. Especially for clearing copyright on certain things. Whatever, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on this. This fucking shot is like 20 seconds long, and what are we learning? Things suck. You can't be that critical. With music, sure, it swells, we get it. He's reacting, he looks. Sounds of this are funny. But then there's this whole gap where we're not seeing that, we're just seeing him. We're just seeing him struggle to get to here, which is really good. We love this. So what? Increase the shot speed subtly. Already that cuts like, I don't know, 3-4 seconds. Probably less. Brendan, you're treating this to ADHD. Yeah, no. Once it all is in the big picture and everything's together, then you'll start to realize that we shouldn't be rushing in these places where it's important to chill. So this shot's long. Oh, this one's even longer. Oh, but there's a dolly move. It goes all the way from here to even closer in and then close up. Wow, is that breaking the 180 degree rule? No? No, it's not. But the whole point is isolate him from her, and then she can get pissed off and then isolate her from him. It's like they're not seeing eye to eye. Look, she's looking, but he's not. Even though in all the other shots, he's looking at her constantly. And she isn't. You get it? Okay. Pay attention. You have 1 hour left before you want to go to bed. Why did we have the camera so wide? You know, you wanted more vertical resolution. Horizontal resolution? Yeah, whatever. You get it. But then you need to zoom in regardless. And even if you go like there, you're still not cutting off anything like her limbs because she doesn't do too much. So what? Oh my god. Who cares? Stop nitpicking. You got plenty of resolution. Who cares? It's fucking 6K. Whatever. She blows a kiss. Does it work good? It's not in focus. Oh fuck. Who cares? It works fine. Back to here. Let's come full circle. You don't need sound. You get it. He runs. It's funny. He sees the thing. He humps. Incredibly easy to track because it's so contrasty. Awesome.
Your manhood deserves destruction. Total castration.
Cool. Have it boom further and feed into the sound design maybe. He's running and then I'm not sure if this works anymore. Whatever. He's running for too long. And then she's mute.
Listen to me, you need to be fixed.
Get it fixed like a dog? You get it. Yeah, these shots, which we'll figure out. What? Where have you put the last of the girder stuff? Because it doesn't cut into... Okay, fucking... Okay, yeah, he's running. Pipes, match cut. Cool. Well, not match cut, but it matches. And then this. You need this.
Face your punishment. I am mother. I am castratrix.
It's a shame that she couldn't do the line without looking down.
Face
We'll just have to cut this.
your punishment. I am mother. I am castratrix.
It's just so much more oomph in that first one.
I am mother. Face your punishment. Listen to me. You need to
There's plenty of options.
face. I am castratrix.
Well, clearly we're just gonna cut that then. She was very upset that she did that, but it's fine. No issue at all. Yeah, she's castratrix, you get it?
Mother, I am castratrix. I am castratrix.
He runs, and he gets to... Okay, you're not even watching. Add some guts. Oomph. What were we doing? Yeah, fucking get this shit. But not that shit. Okay. Do you want this shot? Maybe. Okay, turn it off. Do you want this shit? Maybe. What you want to do is move these around just a little bit. Yeah. Chuck that. These shots, which aren't supposed to be ordered there. Doesn't matter. These shots bring forward. Cool. Wild lines of girder yelling. Car. Which we don't need to be there. This could be cool. Here. Awesome. Now let's start to glue this together. Of course we're not going to do any of this, because this doesn't work yet, and is weird. It doesn't fit. And I have to piss. Guess what? Once again, I hope you enjoyed that, like all the other times. Once again, I didn't wash my hands. Thanks for tuning in. We can't reframe that, so no, she's well centered. Well, enough. We don't need so much headroom because we can see what the fuck's above her. It works. We get all these cool buttons. We get the gun. If it was more of her head, then we wouldn't see the gun at all. That's fine. Okay. What the fuck does this look like with... That's terrible. It does not cut together with this at all. Not that we've tried to do that in any case. Dog moment. Dog walker. You fucking seen that fucking movie? Suburban Nights. That movie's fucking good. I love Suburban Nights. Not as good as Kikassia. I can't fucking say that. But watchable. Just wasn't as funny. Fucking dog walker is in a goddamn Speedo all day. His little Zelda shorts. Oh, these Link shorts. Sucks. Not as good as what is fucking M. Bison costume, which is lame. But like, so much fucking cool shit happens in Kikassia. Like, they fucking resurrect Dr. Insano. That shit's cool. They bring Dr. Insano in, and not even he is powerful enough to combat Master Power. Fucking Dog Walker. And that shit is harsh. Because you're like, what the fuck are the characters gonna do? And I can't remember the ending of Kikassia. I think they just learn to be friends with each other or some fucking horrible shit. Whoa, look at that. Bam. It's almost completely unrealistic. No, it's horrible. We don't want that. How would you sharpen this up, Brendan? Because, you know, the autofocus on a GH5 on a gimbal isn't that good. No. But we want this to be a bit more easily readable. Especially if the focus is the audience reading it quite quickly. Sperm donation. Oh, wow. I get it. Sort of. What, a sharpening AI? Would that be any good? I mean, you could blast with an unsharp mask at risk of it looking fucking horrible. Which it will. Yeah, nice. You fucking idiot. Is that even sharper at all? It's just made all the white turn into blocks. I guess? No, it's just dug into the gradient. Or the fall off, or the softness of it, and whatever. Let's chuck it down to radius 10. Oh, that's awful. Oh, well, you are looking at the yeah, nice. So if it doesn't look good on the proxy, of course it's not going to look good on that. In fact, it changes the exposure, which is weird. Anyway. Let's keep it on radius 5. Let's put it down to amount 10. 1000. It's sharper, sure. Whatever. Let's give it a keyframe or 2. Actually, just 1. Just 1's fine. And as soon as the camera is buzzing in, and we can see that it's not very in focus, another keyframe. Where, by golly, it's gonna get clearer and clearer as the shot goes in. Very subtly and very... well, not subtly. It looks fucking awful. It just turns things crispier. What is with that? What the fuck? I love the fucking color conversion. So the proxy. Skin tones look nice. The white balance is better. Blue. Skin tones flat. See that? What? Why is there different colors on the proxy to the fucking raw ass footage? Whatever. The very, very least of our concerns. When it all renders out, it'll be fine. Now the concern is this fucking light stand and suitcase sitting within the frame. What do we do about that? What can we do about that? Very weird thing. Fine. Let's sit on it for now. Okay. How long is this fucking end sequence? From 5:36... 5:40. 4 minutes long. That's alright. I was worrying about this bloating. Though with this it'd be, what? A whole 5 minutes. Half the film. If this was a 10-minute film. Just spent on escaping and then ending. I don't think that's right. Though it would have been 5 pages of the script. So it sort of works. Makes sense. I just think that's a little slow. 10:10. We've got 50 minutes before I'm going to fucking call it quits. What can we do? What do we want to do? mask things in After Effects? No, that's fucking boring. Cut things together? No, we've been doing that for ages. Surely that's old by now. Dude, this is like a music video. Okay, cool. No, I'd fucking go up. See his teeth. Cool. I just wish the strobe lights weren't so off for as much time. You know what I mean? They were on more than they were off. Or equal amounts off and on. Whatever. They look cool. This can be cut together to be interesting. Where we get rid of the big bits of black that are stupid. What song is this? Reminds me of something. It's an MF Doom song, surely. Okay, cool. This will be interesting. The whole conceit is that he slowly aims his gun and he shoots. Hard to see because of the strobing. We'll have to get rid of a lot of that black. But it's good because it goes from his head to the gun. And that's all we'd fucking need because we'd chuck on a little muzzle flash, fake some lighting, chuck in a huge fucking sound, and it should match pretty good with everything else. I mean, it's already a pretty harsh sequence to be looking at with all this strobing. Cool. Not sure what's going on there. All this strobing. Cool. Dude, you want to see a fucking little secret? Nice one, dickhead. Bam! Look at that! You can barely tell that it's fucking masked. There's little things that give it away. But that's a fucking solid color too. It's just put a bit of noise on top. You can barely tell. That they'll use a massive wide lens. I mean, you can see that this is not natural. But it's harder to get clued in of actually what's wrong when the whole fucking thing is white. What's the plan there? I don't fucking know. Hasn't been edited together yet. Doesn't even have any sound, so do whatever we want with that. This is when she licks the thing. There's great lighting. Bouncing off the wall. Coming from off to the right. Great. It's dramatic. It's cool. She contrasts background. Incredible. Though I hate my fucking little job that I did. My little lighting job that I did. Like, usually I chuck this diffusion on, but we don't need it. It's pretty nice and soft to begin with. Maybe just a cool mist. Okay, no. You're a fucking idiot. Maybe just a black mist. And then, I don't know, 15. Just a little bit. Get some of the edges going. So she's not totally dark. But what is that doing to the background? It's not quite washing them out, but it's affecting them. Need a bit more contrast. We need a bit more white. The walls are painted white. We do want it not to be fucking horribly distorted. That does next to nothing. We don't want it to affect the skin tone too much. And I'm not too smart to like clearly identify what things are and aren't working at a glance. And fucking how do I change skin tones? I don't fucking know how to isolate skin tones. Look at that. She turns Weirdly green. Let's not have that be existent. Okay, fuck off. Cool. What was that whole exercise's point? Doesn't matter. The officers cry. Very cool. And you are quite finally being distracted, aren't you? Into doing colouring, which is more, it's like junk food, dude. Because you can get a fun little result without actually having to do any hard work. Which would be the whole editing process itself. Hard work. What you're doing is hard. No, but this is fucking way quicker to be gratified. Look at that. We've already got something that's looking quite cool. Especially compared to the flatness of the out of the camera. Look at that. It's telling a story. It's his eye. It's like a horse's eye. The long snout and then the terrified little too human the little too human eye. Yeah, he cries and the other officer, they bang their little heads together. Electrical tape on the back of his helmet to get rid of a little logo. But we can deal with that. They share a little glance. It's funny. Oh, I should have another fucking beer, bro. Nah, you don't need it. Forget about that. You don't need it. There's so much light that really irks me because they're so evenly lit. It's hard to make them look a bit more dramatic without just fucking everything up and crunching that down where we don't want to crunch that down. Raise the midtones a little bit. Raise the highlights a bunch. They can clip. Red can clip. There's fucking no red in the shot. It's just turning everything yellow. Turn the highlights a little blue. Looking at this, it shows that all the highlights are a similar color compared to a lot of red and a lot of green. Tinting it blue, brings it down, and we fucking chuck it back up. Wow, that actually worked. It's nice and white. Incredible. Who would have thunk? It seems a bit absent. Abstract? No, isolated. That's it. It seems a little isolated from everything else. I mean, there's nothing we can really comp in. It's meant to look isolated. It's sort of the entire point of this shot. You know, they're together. You haven't really seen them in the bit because there's all this action going on. Oh, look, there's me. Out of focus, looking sullen. Cool. They look at each other. They have a little glance. Cool. Very cool. Where's your little fear grimace? Yeah, there it is. I am but a chimp. I am but a chimp. Not wanting to offend the bigger chimps. So by golly, I had better make sure that I'm not seen as a threat. Who would have thought it was that easy to make our fucking highlights white? But now our skin tones are looking fucking weird. They're too nice. Let's go to whatever 80% means. And drop the fucking midtones over here. Yeah, you've got contrast, but what the fuck? It's like this is lit completely differently. That's not the effect we want. Fill light. 5%. Wow, that's super cool. Maybe the exposure to begin with just a bit weird. And we're struggling to find layers, you know, like highlights. They seem to be sucked into the midtones a bit too much. Yeah, you're proving a lot there. Cool. Warm and cool. Cool it down. Super cool. Super fly. Nice. Cool. A doll's eyes. What can we do? What do you want to do, Brennan? You want to track one of these fucking screens, bro? Sure. Is this the cut that we like? Grabbed and then schlumped forward. You've touched this shot before. You have. It's now lost in a fucking After Effects project. No chance of finding it in any quick way. Look how horrible this looks now. Fuck off. And no, that looks good. So what's the issue here? It's too... Yeah, it's too much diffusion, and then there's not enough dark blue shadows. That's what connects it to that one. There's a lot of blue. Everything's too yellow and soft and light reflecting onto the hair. Bouncing off the side wall to my shoulder. Cool. You haven't even touched this one. Fucking your expert understanding of these tools. Awesome. What if you lower the exposure? What if you increase the contrast? It goes only so far before clipping due to the other filters acting with it. So drop them there. Raise the highlights. Everything is too warm. Car. Drop the midtones. Don't crunch up that. Raise the highlights again. That's clipping. This isn't. A bit frustrating. Drop that. Change the color just a little bit. Sweet. Raise them again. Nice and blue-ish. Actually looks quite nice. Why do we have the diffusion on? That does a lot to save the blacks. Otherwise we lose a lot of detail. Though, could we change it to Cool Mist? That's sort of nice. Sort of. Black Mist. Yeah. Cool Mist changes a bit to blue. That gives the shot a little something more than just black, white skin. Whose idea was this gesture? Yeah, whose idea was it? What What if we increase the midtones here and then decrease them here? Are you trying to do something that's called dynamic range? Because you're not doing that. Okay. Something is happening. But I feel like the issue is the shot not being in focus to begin with. There's still a lot of detail there. So if we chuck an unsharp mask, I don't know, 3, keep it on 50. That looks quite good already. On edges, really, the hair quite significantly. There's just too much softness. Alright. I mean, we're going to chuck an unsharp mask on most of this. Hard to keep complete sharpness in every damn shot, unless if you're fucking... Well, it's a lot of light. It's light. Contrast between pixels, making it look sharper and all that. This looks like it's a fucking... a commercial for cold medication. He's got a cold and he just needs to feel good. So he's gonna take this medication. And his fucking sniffles, they're all going away. Actually, we can make this even, yeah. Let's just make mid-2000s commercials. Yeah. Almost. Almost. It's too blue. Yeah. No. Some shit like this. Dude, he's feeling somber. He can't do all of his work in the office because he's got a fucking runny nose. Good little diatribe. Oh yeah, I remember you fucking retimed the performances. So what? You just fucking mocha his damn shoulder. Look at that, so much contrast. That'd be easy. You pretty much keep this almost the same. Oh no, you can't. You can't. Because she clips him very slightly. Oh, you can fix that. A nice soft matte to make it look like her arm doesn't quite get his skin. Cool. She's doing the cat fucking anime mouth. It's great. 10:38. I mean 28. Okay. 32 minutes to focus on something. You don't want to be vague now. You want to focus on something specific. You can fucking just get it done, and then that's it. What is the specific thing you want to get done? I've already gone through the whole best tape. Oh, what about the rock tape? Cool. Sounds pretty rockin'. What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on some After Effects shit? Okay, what do we fucking open? Surely you have something of note that could be done, that could be worked on, that could be bettered. Fuck you off. Cool. We absolutely are not touching this right now. Look, funny dogs. Fuck off. Glad you used the main fucking After Effects project for that shit. Cool. Is there anything here you want to fix while we're here? Shit heap, you called it, because you're a fucking idiot. Maybe you should have called it the take, the shot number, and the take number, and then you never lose it ever again. There's clear issues here. His fucking hand is weird. Though, you don't need to worry about the whole hand, you just have to worry about his wrist, which is weird. It's worth it to focus on this now. Sure. Why not? Fuck it, let's do it. Cool. What we need to find is where we've been fucking doing all this masking. I think it's in this one and this one. Mocha Pro. Cool. Go on there. Ignore that. But don't ignore that. Actually follow exactly what it said because it's important. Hand comp layer. Layer 3. We look at this, it's a fucking whole mess. It's a whole mess of animation keyframes. Wow. That is fucking off. Off the absolute chain. Let's line that up. Vaguely. Doesn't have to be perfect because again, we're not seeing the rest of this. But we want to see his wrist. By God. You're picking up on what I'm picking up on. Why don't we extend that? That's the fucking first thing. Cool. Go to the other keyframe. That's already there. So, the issue is the track. It eventually lost all the way up the wrist. Or the lower forearm. Whatever. Let's do a quick and dirty track through. Oh, it's struggling. But you better chuck it into the RAM quick. Oh, it's losing it. It doesn't know that there's a difference between this white and this grey. I mean, I'm not a cool fancy computer motion tracking program, so I don't know. Maybe it's hard to differentiate these colors. But to me it looks like ones and zeros. Could tell the difference between these two different fucking shades. Anyway. I'm confident that it'll get the job done on the second way through, where it usually fixes a lot of its problems on the second pass. Though we'll definitely need to add a keyframe. Maybe 3 extra keyframes, just so it doesn't lose where it's supposed to be. So that's a bit of a big space. That's not very fair in the program to expect it to track essentially a rectangle. But we're asking it to track all this, so I get it. Cool. So it barely kept it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. It's getting it a little better on the second way through. That's almost there. Almost there. Once it has the movement down, then it's way fucking easier to correct it. If you spend too long in the first stages of Mocha tracking, like overly putting in keyframes for it to be, you know, looking at keyframes that you draw in yourself, it'll just ruin everything. It'll ruin everything so fucking fast, because it'll be, instead of actually trying to track itself, it'll be tracking between the keyframes that you've made, which sucks because it doesn't deform the shape to where you need it. It doesn't fucking follow anything of this. I fucking love using these programs. I'm probably not using Mocha to its fullest extent, just making it look at the masks. It really wants to be working on motion tracking and fucking keying out things, but unfortunately, I don't need it to do it right now, and I'm too lazy to just do this by hand. So let's see. Cool. Slipping quite significantly. No, slipping. It's better, but it's not good. And I'm quite happy with that, so we don't have to worry about that. Beginning of the shot. That's annoying, but we can ignore that. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. It's gonna slip. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. You see, on the second way through, usually it perfects all of its little drifting issues. However, where is it? There's a point where that slipped. There it is. So just take that over. Yeah, no harm, no foul. Take that over a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Just a little bit it slipped. I get it, you know. There's all this, which is very similar in color to the clearly different skin tone. Whatever. Looking good. I'm happy with that. Lock that down. Take all of this off. Just need the hand. Export the hand. All visible. Create mask. Cool. That's exactly what we need. Take that back into our main one. With that. Why is there an additional layer on top of that? Who fucking knows? So let's find layer 3. Definitely the hand. Cool. And then copy paste it from the beginning of the comp. Layer 3. Hand moving. Oh no. Cool. We need to change the opacity. Turning on the layer as soon as it needs to be on. Which is there. Cool. You can't just press T to change the opacity of the fucking mask, because that just changes the opacity of the whole layer. Awesome. And then 0 fucking percent. Using a 5 pixel feather, so chuck that on, make it consistent. And now we've suddenly got a fucking hand in. Or more specifically, a wrist. Cool. We are still using fucking gross keying. Luma key with key out darker enabled. Which is really bad because we're still not using the color that we want. And then we're making fucking keying choices based on the incorrect contrast of these fucking clips. Ugh. It sort of gets it. But it's not, it smooths everything out too much and looks gross. And then these curtains don't look very good at all. Of course we can mask that. Fine. But then fucking here. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Not fun at all. We can ignore it for now. Okay. We have our little wrist done. Cool. Way nicer than it was before. You don't want to do any cool masking right now. Though you have time for it. Why the fuck not? Okay, mask 1 is our shitty... background mask. Which is just tracked using fucking nothing. It's using the After Effects keyframing. Nothing tracked physically. Though it's using a pretty harsh feather. So we can get pretty damn close to this back here. But now the issue is that we have to do it frame by frame using our previous keyframes. Because what? I don't want to make a new mask and what? Set it to subtract? No, fuck that. Let's just go... Yeah, this is quick enough. We do not need the background at all. And he's not moving fast enough to warrant any more keyframes than this. See, look at that. He's barely fucking moving. How are you gonna fix that in-between shot that you pointed out just seconds ago, Brennan? You know, where she's clearly not masking right. Using our awful Luma key. I like my solution to Mocha. Some of the masks I did to get rid of them from the frame when they're not needed, just place them on a keyframe outside of the fucking visible frame. And then you don't get to see it ever again. Except changing opacity is slightly quicker. I don't know how to change opacity or what? Enableness inside of the Mocha engine itself. And once it's into this, you can just change opacity once you've fucking enabled AE masks. Okay, looks pretty good. You clip it here? No, you don't. Oh, you clip it here? No. Okay, well, what's the fucking 3 pixels? Why 3 pixels? Whatever, it doesn't matter. After Effects takes ages to save, which is why one of many complaints. Go to the full. Look at that. Awful. So much grain, so much awfulness. But if we change this up, what, 15? What, 50? Okay. What's the issue then? Because of that? Because the mask here? We want 3 because of... Oh, that's so harsh. Let's chuck it to 20 and leave it. That's still pretty soft. We're using a buttload of resolution, so 20 pixels is nothing. Okay. This is still an issue. It has been manually masked. It's just... Well, the head is manually masked when it goes in front of her. There. Not the best. But it still looks a lot nicer than this awful, 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 awful Luma key. Disgusting. Which is what? Affecting that somehow? What is doing that? Whatever. We can live with that. For now. Many, many more iterations need to come. Though. How can we make this look nice and fitting? Surely her light should be wrapping around him a bit and... I don't know, more spill? Spill is nice. Spill makes it look natural. What are we even using this shot for? Can't remember. Okay. Let's load up Super Comp. I quite like this one. How it does light wrapping is really cool. Fucking excuse me, motherfucker? Okay, what did that? Let's just select those two. And that's fine. What is that? My main issue with Supercomp is how it interacts with other plugins. So I have a nice little soft glow on Anya. Enabling Supercomp fucks that somehow. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Let's see. Reverse light wrap. Is that what we want? Reverse light wrap? Or just fucking light wrap? 100%? 1000%? You see that? This is what we want. That's the main value of Supercomp. The light wrap. Look at that. It's nice. It blends a lot better. There's spill on him. It fucking looks great. Even here. The light spilling through onto his arm, into his fucking ribs. Yeah, it looks nice. 100% is quite intense though. And let's get rid of the reverse light wrap because that's stupid. A little bit of edge blend too. Edge blend's cool. I love edge blend. It sort of tries to make the colors like blend into each other. But if you go too far, it starts doing these like awful sticky like glass looking things. Keeping it low is good. It keeps it soft. Maybe too soft, but we do have the light wrap also affecting that. And our fucking awful Luma key. Cool. What is that down there? Let's check on our little crop bar. That looks nice. Apart from the obvious. I like the extended glow. And what is that? What? Oh, I see. Okay. The our sweet Luma key is fucking with our shadow there. I didn't notice that yet. What we need to do is mask that damn Luma key to just be where it needs to be and not affecting our actor. Where we don't want his fucking skin to be translucent. It's the opposite of what we want. Anyway. Number one issue. This mask. What is affecting that? This layer doesn't have a mask. Cool. What if we... Okay, because it's due to us fucking around with masks in the other layers. So if we do it here, it's going to, of course, fuck that up. But it's not... Of course it's going to. What if we chuck the mask on and then took off all of our little blur bits, copied them, chucked them back here, turning them all on again. Will Supercomp fuck this up? Chuck it down to quarter res. Okay. It looks good. But now it's not being okay. That looks great, and then suddenly she's got this awful harsh matte. How would we change that? It's like all of the glow is being rendered underneath the fully sick super comp layer, which gets priority because it's so awesome. Even though it can fucking see. Okay. Additive. Displacement. No, don't fuck that. Don't fuck with that. What we're probably needing to do is to mask extra shit. Mask extra shit so we just get what we want. Notably, the light bleeding around him. Which we can't get with, like, you know, fucking turning her off because it affects him in real time. The sweet lighting. And doing what? Light wrapping in another way will take too long. Supercomp should just be the go-to. But why is it doing that fucking weird matte thing? I don't know. Incredibly confusing as always. After Effects. Anyway. Wow, we solved a wrist issue. That was really worth it. Got 10 minutes before I'm gonna hit the hay. What else can be quickly touched up? Maybe this shot. This shot has some major issues. Ooh, but what are the major issues? Let's go through them quite quick. Quite quick, he says. What I want from this shot is for the officers to grab our frig, to take him out, and then to pan back down to the monitors, start zooming in, and then they all start turning off. The e-girl giggles, you know, being the agent that's affecting them and turning them off. The issue is that in the first take, in the one where the officers take them out, going back down to the monitors is a bit jank. It's a bit weird, it's a bit slow, it's a bit out of focus, it doesn't look too good. But we have another take where it looks a little better. A bit more stable. The focus shift is strange. But, well, now that you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. What we want, though, is for, after the officers are gone, just to have the second take. Blending it is pretty good. Though, then the issue is just having a black fucking background. And a black background's too bad. Doesn't fit our gamma, I suppose. That doesn't fade at all. It's sort of just... the second take fades in and the old one doesn't fade out. Well, we could just extend that and have it fade out. Something like this. Play it back. I see the issue. Okay. In the first take, the shot jitters around. Don't like that. Needs to be quite smooth after they leave. And if we're just focusing on the monitors themselves, the movement is fine. It's a bit weird. It's a bit soft here as the second take is fading in. It's not quite lined up, but it works. And let's just render that out. Do you know what's funny? I was the guy who snuck in to guess the drawing game. Guess the drawing. Guess the drawing. What, the... I don't fucking know what he's talking about, dude. Maybe this isn't the biggest shot to work on. I'm sure it'll all blend together once we put a grade on top. And we cheat it and we have all the light fall off coming from the monitors. Maybe that's what we should look at right now. By golly. I'm going to attempt to do a fucking Adobe Dynamic Link import from this bloated, awful After Effects comp or project. Now we're just running out of music so fast. What about Robo Drum? Is this any good? Nah. Not very interesting. Mass hysteria. Statewide epidemic. Actually, this and the last one sounds like fucking incidental MDE transition music. Fucking Hyde Wars shit. Fucking Happy World Daddy shit. I like this. Yeah, let's stick to it for now. Okay. Find where we want. Find our top of our little clip collection. If this crashes, which is fucking highly likely that it will. Okay, let's close After Effects. Let's rename this to something useful first. Space within spaces. My boy. Cool. 5 minutes before I go to bed, and I mean that. I want my 7 hours. Cool. Wait, yeah, where are we? Yeah. Stick it around here somewhere. Easy. It's around the end of the sequence anyway. Well, it is the last shot of the scene, or it should be. So, and fucking After Effects is that one? No, it's the fucking 1050 on this date. How about you actually read the title before you do anything drastic like click on it. I was called Nibber. You kicked me out after 4 or 5 rounds. I don't remember that shit, dude. I don't play too much Jackbox. Unless if I'm drinking with friends. In which case, I'm never the one to fucking suggest it because it's a bit overrated. You know what I mean? The comp is in. After Effects is trying to crash. I mean Premiere. Premiere's trying to crash. Something about having 2 big programs open at the same time with a limited pool of RAM. Got 32 gigs. That's clearly not enough. Dropping more money on RAM would be a good idea. I'm not doing that right now. Alright. Let's quickly try this again. As in quickly. 3 more minutes. I'm fucking going to bed. Let's take it easy. Let's not rush into pulling the trigger on any imports just yet. Let's have everything load, everything be nice. Drop that fucking down. I swear to God. Chuck it here. Find our top. And we didn't save after we imported it. That makes sense. Scroll all the way down to our fucking After Effects comp. Cool. Slowly load. Emphasis on the slowly.
And I was one of the guards, and they weren't allowed to. There was a 3-meter board, and if you fell off sideways, you landed on the darn cement over there. And Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Seriously, bro. It's probably because after program crash. Oh, cool. Using 100% of my GPU. That makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Project could not be opened. Very cool. Quickly open After Effects in the background where I have no fucking control over it. Really makes a lot of sense that it was using any GPU power. Okay, cool. Maybe it was just stuck because it was trying to render something from earlier. Oh, it's in. Cool. Make a quick save. Let's drag this in. And let's have a look. Let's see if we're stuck. Nah, 0% GPU. Cool. Yeah. Not 100% thinking that this is rendering anything at all. Very cool, in fact, that it's telling me it's doing something. But in actuality, it doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Oh, there we go. Maybe it was just taking its time. Because it knew how important this was. Actually, yeah. Now we're going pretty good. Make another save. It's at the right scale. How about we look at another part of the shot. Maybe my problem is I just rush things too much. It makes a lot of sense for an unedited clip with no color grade, without any extra effects on it, apart from, ooh, transform, you know, scale down, scale up, rotate. That's the only thing different. Makes a lot of sense that that takes so long to render. 7 gigs. 0% CPU. Oh, very good. And while we're looking at nothing, we can't do anything. Don't want to rush it because it's probably going to crash quite quickly. But then again, okay. Maybe I'm just looking too far into this shot. Yeah, that makes sense. It cuts to black, gray, because we've chucked that gray layer on. Well, it was rendering those frames. Now what? Well, now it's not liking it. Now we've discovered the issue. So if we cut down over here, we'll probably just cut back to the grey after a few moments. Oh, it's trying to do something. 8%. Ooh, really fucking frying it, dude. Blasting it. 9.5%. Holy shit. I can really believe that you're rendering a frame right now. At what would essentially be 720p. Oh, great. I'm so glad you wasted your time doing that. Oh, did you see that? It popped up to 9.7 GPU. Why the fuck does CUDA not work? CUDA? CUDA? CUDA. GPU rendering on After Effects should be fucking out of the box. There should not be any issue with that. Why does video editing not use my fucking video card? I get it. It's a 3D renderer. That's the entire point of the video card. Blender works incredibly well. But I'm not using fucking Blender, am I? Okay. We've got a frame rendered. We can see our nice harsh border. Let's see what we can do. There's no way this is going to run in real time. Or even partly real time. As soon as we could click play on this, it's just gonna crash. Oh, we're peaking 100% GPU for literally no reason. This is not an After Effects thing. This is a Premiere thing. Not responding. Very good. Hence, why I was so fucking hesitant to use Adobe Dynamic Link to import a goddamn After Effects comp directly. I've gone over this. What I want to do is render these fucking clips out. See how fucking hot my damn card is getting. 46, not too bad. even under apparently 100% load, which makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Wow, our temps are going so good. What am I, fucking liquid cooling, dude? Well, if we actually look at it, what? Memory usage, VID usage, core clock, power, fan speed. Whatever. Our CPU is fine. GPU is not being used. Okay, VID usage. Space history. Cool. So I really believe it's under 100% stress load. We hear those fucking fans spinning up quick. Regardless, Premiere's fucking dead. After Effects is not going to close down because it's locked and fucked. So again, we can't see the effect we're going to be able to have on our cool shot. That doesn't look very good without the color grade. Okay, we're going over budget. 6 minutes. Holy shit. Let's just render out a single frame. Bring it in the Premiere. And see how it looks. See if when we crunch the blacks down and when we put up some grain and... Okay, no. Fucking delete that. Fuck off. Good. Save. I've had nothing but problems using Adobe Dynamic Link projects. Who would have guessed that 6K, 4K raw footage would have any issue with, well, any video editor? Okay.